What are you wearing?
A Canadian tuxedo.
Canadian
I'm a hockey player. Let's go Blues.
Let's go Blues.
Let's go Blues.
To all Blues fans, we're bleeding blue with you.
Let's go Blues. Let's go Blues. Let's go Blues.
BlueNote fan report. I've been playing in my studio, so I didn't realize that I was off and where I was sitting. I kind of have to adjust that. We'll figure it out. Hey, how is everybody doing today? Oh, wait a minute. What's that? What? There's a special video coming in? Okay. I guess we got a special video coming in.
Hawaii Blues fan, we're bleeding blue with you. Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues!
I had to do that. I am going to be joined today by, and if you saw my the things that I did there, I'm having trouble hearing myself in my ears. That's okay. I'll figure it out. If you saw the intro that I did today, you'll understand. I want to show it before I bring this person on. I know they're sitting in the green room, anxiously waiting. I didn't do this earlier. Hopefully, I can pull it up real quick. Oh, wrong one. Oh, come on, guy. I want to show this first because I'm kind of proud of it. I think this is when I do the openings, or when I do the background or whatever. This is one that I'm kind of proud of, and usually I'm not like, I mean, I do them, but I do them. And this one I'm kind of proud of. So I'm going to show it in the background. I'm going to take me out, put it in the background, and then I'll come right back. And then I will introduce you to our special guest. Here we go. So this is our Springfield Thunderbirds superfan. Please join me in welcoming Miss Samantha Rose. Hi, Sam. How are you? Do you mind, Sam?
That's what the guys call me, so.
No problem. Thank you for joining us tonight. Really look forward to have you. Did you like the little promo?
It's adorable.
I will. I sent you a copy of it. You've got it, so you can put that out. Now, I did send a copy of this to the Blues to Springfield Thunderbird group,
Yep.
So hopefully we get some of those guys on here. Let me go back to my regular background here real quick. Sorry. I had a fun show the last show. I really, really did. That's the most fun I've had doing a show in a long, long time. I look really forward to doing this. First question of the day. We'll get to you there, Casey Chiefs fan. Dvorsky playing tonight. Yes. Yes. Hold on a sec. Oh, you know what? I put it on my phone. I didn't. Oh, I got it on my phone. I got the lineup. Let me see if I can pull this up really quick. This lineup, I like some of it. I don't like some of it. Oh man. I try and get everything ahead of time, and I still screw it up. Right? Again, thank you for joining us tonight, Sam. And now I know I saw it. I know I saved it. At least I thought I did. I saw an X thing on the lineup, and I thought I saved it today, or I thought I shared it on my Facebook, but I don't see it. Let me look here. Blue Notes, that. Yeah, it's not showing up. Okay. I saw a thing with the lineup earlier today, and like I said, I thought, oh, I know where I put it. I think I put it in my group. I have a group, if you didn't know, and I don't think I invited you to it yet, but it's the Hawaii STL Blues Fan Clan.
Cool.
Right, and that's the group for the show. Why am I having a hard time doing anything today? And you know what, Sam, you just so excite me, I can't get my head straight. Go back. I want to see if I can find this real quick. I'm pretty sure, I know I shared it today, and I'm pretty sure. If I did, I can't find it. Oh, well. The lineup, let's see if I can pull it up. The lineup originally today had Dvorsky and Joseph, like a slash between the two.
Yeah, and then they posted it, I think it was on the NHL app, the official lineup.
Right. Let me see if I can go to my notifications here real quick. I know I saw it on X earlier. Here we go. Projected lineup coming up. I'm pulling this off the Blue site. So here we go. This is the lineup. Robert Thomas centering Bushnevich and Kyrou. Wrong one. I like that lineup. I really like that lineup. And then, hold up. Let me, you know what? Just share it, guy. Don't be a dum-dum. Dum-dum, give me gum. There we go. There's the lineup. So now you can see that. You've got Thomas with Kyrou and Bushnevich. I really like that. I kind of like the second line. I wish it was slightly different. You have Shin with Snugard and Neighbors. I almost like that line. And then you have Sundquist, and I do know it is Dvorsky with Bolduc. The change I would make here, and this is because Holloway's missing, right? We put Neighbors instead of Sundquist there with Dvorsky centering them.
That
right?
I can agree with that one.
But I wouldn't put Sundquist in that second line. With us having Holloway out, it kind of forces our hand there. And then you have kind of the WTF line. Well, no, still they got the WTF line. It's the 70 line. I'm so glad Joseph is sitting. You know what? To me, he cost us the 13-game winning streak.
Dang.
Right? I don't know if you saw the game against Winnipeg, but that mistake he makes leads to that first goal. You know, and that right there, everything else after that is based off of that first goal. Right? And to me, that's where it was. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I had the NHL site up earlier. I don't have it now. Actually, here we do. Oilers lineup. Let me go ahead and share this. There we go. There's the Oilers lineup. You have Phillip with Arvidsson and God, I can't even say these names. Podolskin. Oh man, forget it. Henrik does not look like they've got. Is that really the Oilers lineup? They're not playing to win this game.
No, they're not, because that lineup is just no.
The Ducks. Drysdale undisclosed out. Elcom undisclosed out. Frederick out. Kane out. Klingberg out. Connor McDavid out. Ryan Nugent Hopkins illness. Wow. If we don't win this game, we are stupid. Right? We are absolutely.
Yikes.
Say again?
Yikes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. How do you not win that game? Yep, Draisaitl out. We just talked about that. Matt, it's a good game for the NHL in general. Someone who hasn't played in hockey in 2.5 seasons plays tomorrow night. I'm not sure what you're doing of going there. Did I miss something? Dvorsky playing tonight. Yeah, I guess I'm missing something. Sometimes these guys talk amongst themselves. Jason Nichols says, "Nice to meet you, Sam." You're going to get a whole bunch of new fans now, right? And you'll probably, I'm probably going to tell you at the end, you can, anytime you want to come on, just send me a message and we'll get you out in there, you know. RNH out, Skinner out. It helps a lot. I mean, they've got an AHL roster out there, right? I mean, in the AHL for conditioning, I'm glad he's back. Hate seeing anyone get injured. I mean, he's kind of back. Skeleton Crew, yeah, Skeleton Crew's not even right. That kind of scares me. Young kids get ice time with nothing to lose. Oh, no, they have something to lose. Trust me. I mean, I get what you're saying, but Longskog back, good for hockey. I don't know about that, Gary. With some of his problems, you know, if one of his problems come back, I don't know. Matt Lowe, I got a question for her. How good is Ellis? Oh, I like this question. Is he as good as the Thunderbirds highlight show in person?
Ooh. He's been, to answer that, he's been doing really, really well the last couple of games. We have a really good 1-2 punch this year with Vadim Zarenko and Ellis. We have a really good 1-2 punch. Zarenko is on fire in Lehigh Valley. He actually got us into overtime, and it took 5 minutes into overtime for us to score against the Phantoms goalie. But Ellis he's been doing really well. I got to give him credit this year.
I've been high on Zarenko since we drafted him. I thought this guy, he's a taller, more stout version of Oskov, the Russian from, you know, that was the number 10 overall pick for the Predators who gave up on him too early. He reminds me some of him. He plays like that, but he also reminds me a little of Bennington because he's fiery, right? When he's been up for the Blues, I saw one of the preseason games. Right, Philly just tried the Rangers. That sucks for us because it's going to push our game back. But I saw one of the games he was in, and I think he played. I don't know if he played or not, but he just seemed fiery to me. Is that correct?
Zarenko, like I said, he's in a slump a little bit, but he can pull himself out of it. Like I said, he did phenomenal in Lehigh Valley against the Phantoms. They're both amazing.
Okay. I'm just kind of going through our comments because we're like way behind in our comments here. Yeah, Chris just said they had a Skeleton Crew. Oh no, that's what I said. It's good for hockey. I don't think that that he's as good for hockey as everybody thinks, especially with what some of his problems were. But who knows? I honestly didn't think I thought Montgomery has made me a fan when they were giving him crap about being captain, then doing what he's done. Yeah. I hope Holloway's back. I think Holloway's out for the year. I have a feeling, I mean, he may, because they're not talking about it at all. I think he's out for a year. Yes, I know who your favorite players are there, bud. I really can't get into that one, bud. I like number one, Vadim Zarenko, but I thought Ellis was having a better season in Springfield this year. Zarenko is big goal. I think Ellis has had a better season overall, hasn't he?
Like I said, they're both amazing. I can't really pick one or the other to say much about. They're 1-2 duo.
Right. I think about this. We're playing 1A, 1B in the big club, and they're playing 1A, 1B in the little club. That says something about our goaltending, right? And then you've got one more. You've got Ellis, Zinko, and then there's one other guy that is down one more level, and I can't think of his name right now.
Will Cranley.
Cranley, yeah. And I've heard Cranley is like, he's good enough to be below one of those two guys.
We had Cranley for a little while, and he just did not go where Colonel Walchuk wanted him, so we sent him back down.
Okay. Does he look like to you? Do you see the talent in him, or is it a time to cut bait with him?
I didn't get to see the couple of games he was playing.
Yeah.
So I didn't really get to see him play. I saw him a little bit. I think the first time we had him up, when Hofer got called up, that first time we had Cranley because we didn't have Ellis back then.
This is one of my other co-hosts, Lance. There, yeah. We were talking about it earlier, Lance. They are missing a ton of people, and it's really. I think it's going to affect their play heavily. Jason I thought about what Jason said, and he might be right. Guys that got nothing to lose. You're coming out playing for jobs. The problem is on that team, you're not playing for a job on that team. You're playing for a job on another team. Because you want you want a Holloway and a Boberg situation, right? I mean, that's what you're hoping for is a Holloway. So, yeah, but, if we come out tonight and play, because I don't think we played as bad as everybody said against Winnipeg, right? First of all, you got to look, Winnipeg's the best team in the league, and we punch for punch with them. Yeah, we didn't get as many shots as we should have, and they controlled some of the play there for a while. But you were with them all the way to the end, right? And you had chances to tie that game or win that game. So I'm looking at that game going, I saw more good in it right now than bad. Actually, it's the Capitals now, okay. But I know that they're close. They're both they're within points of each other. But yeah, so I'm not as down on them. And then tonight we also have Calgary playing the Ducks. Ducks are on a heater, right? They just beat Dallas, I think it was, and then they turn around and beat Colorado. So that could be good for us. I don't know if they're best team in the world, but they're a team that we love. And I think Samantha may have a little love for the Blues.
And Anaheim.
Yeah, but I mean, where you're at, I would almost, and I'm going to get in so much trouble. I would almost think you might be a Bruins fan.
Actually, I do know a Bruins fan, so.
Yeah, I mean, because you're on the other side of the state, if I remember correctly. Springfield's on the other side of the state from Boston. But it's like that area. So, it's like with Missouri, just about everybody in Missouri is a Blues fan, just about. That's a hockey fan. So, you get some in there that might not be, but for the most part they are. And that's kind of what I was going at, with the way your state is. I don't know. I'm dumb. They didn't beat Colorado. Who else did they beat? I thought they beat Colorado. I thought the Ducks beat Colorado the other day.
I'm pulling it up because I followed it for a little bit.
Yeah, I've got my NHL stat sheet here, and
they beat the Oilers on Monday.
The Oilers, that's who it was, and then they beat somebody else just behind that.
Vancouver beat them.
Oh, Vancouver beat them. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was just wishful thinking, I guess. Right. Yeah, the Ducks beat the Oilers, and then go back another game or so. Oh yeah, they got beat pretty bad, 6-2. Okay, my bad. I had my head up my butt a little bit. Definitely not. Yeah, sorry. You saw it last time. My fans will call me out if I say something wrong. You got a follow-up? Okay, what question did I miss? Go ahead and re-put your question out there, Matt Lowe. Might be better than me trying to search for it. Oh, here we go. Who's the most impressive Springfield forward day in and day out? Loaded question. I know, but I'm curious.
There's two of them, and I'm probably going to get in trouble for saying this one, but it's my favorite player, Sam Bitten, and our captain, Matthew Pekka. They're phenomenal together.
Pekka and who was the other one?
Sam Bitten.
Benton. I would have been okay with Dvorsky. I mean, you could have said Dvorsky because he's still, he spent most of the season down there. But yeah, no. And actually, I think both of them have gotten a cup of coffee with the Blues. Right? I think last season Pekka played some games, and I know Bitten played 2 games or 3 games with the Blues.
Yeah, Bitten played preseason with his brother Will.
Yeah, this year. But I think he played. I think last year he played. He was up last year for a little bit. I think I have
no idea. I know Pekka's never played with the Blues. I know he played with Montreal for a while.
Oh, he didn't? I thought he did.
No, he I don't think he's owned by St. Louis.
Oh, you think he's owned? Well, yeah, you might have his contract.
I think he's a Thunderbirds contract.
I was almost certain. Yeah, well, Bitten has played 4 games.
Yep.
And that was with the Blues.
Mm-hmm.
And see, I did know that. And Pekka, no, he's got 83 games. Oh no, he did play with St. Louis. He played 5 games with us.
Oh, I must have missed it.
In 21-22, so it was a few years back, right?
Okay, so it was the year we did the Calder Cup run.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. He played 5 games with us that year, and then right now I do think he is on a AHL contract. I do not think that. I'm not sure if he's on the Blues roster or not. I can tell you in just a second because I got it up somewhere. I just had this stuff. I was just looking at this stuff the other day, and now I can't find anything. Dum dum, give me gum gum. I had the Puckpedia up, but I guess I closed it. Give me just a sec. Sorry, Sam.
You're good.
What is your when you look up? Hey, how you doing there, Ricky? Watching Loof laying his hits all night has to be fun. Most impressive D-man.
Oof. D-man. Cale Kessie, hands down.
Who?
Cale Kessie. We just got him for a trade for Reese Newkirk.
Yeah. What about who's the? I think he's still injured with the demon we drafted last year. I think it was. Has he played at all? And I'll tell you who in a second. Jarek, Adam Jarek. Has he played for you guys at all?
Not that I know of.
And what about Theo Lindstrom?
No.
No. All right. I thought Lindstrom would have played with you guys. Who was the other guy you said? You said for defensemen, you said who were the 2 defensemen you said?
Cale Kessie. He's got fire in him.
Yeah, no, he's not on our roster. He's one of your guys.
Yeah.
And Pekka is also not on our roster. So he is one of your guys also.
Yep.
All right. What about Steinberg? Because there's been talk about him like being real close to being ready. What do you see? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Otto Steinberg? Steinberg?
I haven't met him yet, and I know he's good.
What's his play been?
he's doing pretty good. He's young, so he's got talent in him.
What to know of NFL draft prospects to watch? I don't really get into the draft too much until it gets closer, but we're kind of talking about some of the Blues' former draft picks here. I think Jacob Stansel was one of our other first-round picks. I know he was close. I know Steinberg was one. Lindstrom and Dvorsky were the three that we took in that in our we're going to get rid of everybody year and get draft picks. Otto's been compared to Schwartz. Oh, I like that. So I got a question for you. So this relationship with the Springfield Thunderbirds and the Blues is about 4 or 5 years old now, right? 2020, 21, somewhere around there.
Mm-hmm.
From your perspective, now I don't know if you followed the Thunderbirds before they were affiliated with the Blues or not. How has this been a good relationship in your eyes?
It's definitely better than what Florida gave us.
Right?
Florida did not, even if some of their guys weren't injured, they were just calling up players like there was no tomorrow.
Yeah.
We had players just not knowing when they were getting called up, or they're getting called up, then they were coming back down.
A little bit of a rough go at it with Florida.
Yeah.
Well, with the Blues having taken that over, after the Vegas Knights stole our team a couple of times. What is your opinion of the Blues' relationship with how they're connected to the players that are down there, and then the players that they are drafting to go down there?
I think it's a great, relationship. The first year we had Drew Bannister as a coach, he led us to the Calder Cup finals.
Right. Yeah. I liked Bannister as a coach. I thought he was more of and again, I don't get to watch the games from Springfield as much. I obviously don't watch them like you do, but I thought when he was in Springfield, he felt like he was more of an offensive coach and a defensive coach. But when he got to St. Louis, it feels like he turned into a defensive coach. Is that kind of what you saw, or am I off on that?
I saw Bannister as who he was as a coach. He kind of was a little quieter in Springfield. I think he let the refs get away with a lot.
Mm-hmm.
He, unlike Steve Konowalchuk, who is like the best head coach we've ever had, he will yell at the refs if they make an unfair call. He will completely just give them a piece of his mind. Bannister wouldn't do that, and neither would Jordy Kinnear, who was our first head coach.
All right. Matt Nyes with a nasty OT winner and a hat trick. And then another question for you from Matlow, and Matlow's going to be firing them at you tonight. I know it. What can you tell us about Devo's shot? Doesn't seem like you're too high on him, Sam.
Devo. What can I say about that? Yep. That kid has got some super talent. 19 years old, youngest player in AHL history to ever be named to the All-Star roster. He was captain of his national team for the juniors.
Yeah.
Youngest player in history to win the accuracy shooting in the All-Stars.
Yeah.
He's got fire in him, Devo.
I have a feeling that him going down was more or less wasn't a talent thing, it was a roster thing. Right? I mean, just you would have had to put some guys on waivers, and I don't think that they were willing to do that if you didn't send him down, because he's not waiver eligible, right? So you can send Dvorsky down and not worry about it. You can send him up and down; he's still in that zone. So if you would have put Joseph on waivers or Walker on waivers, if you put Walker on waivers, I guarantee you Walker is getting snapped up by someone. And the only reason they're snapping Walker up is to get him away from us. Right? That to me, that's why you snap him up, because of what he does Walker's a small guy,
Mm.
and he's not, he's got talent, but he's not the most talented guy. But he's like Pat Maroon. But I'm almost certain he is a leader in that locker room when he was there.
I only knew Walker for a very, very short time.
Mm-hmm.
I knew him our first year we had him, which was 2016.
Yeah.
Giant teddy bear.
Giant teddy bear. Maybe off the ice, but not on the ice.
No, off the ice, he's a giant teddy bear. On the ice, he's a completely different person.
Yeah. Did he, when he's on the ice, does it seem like he's that team leader? Even though he may not have a letter, he plays like he does?
It depends on the team we're playing.
Yeah.
I know when we played against Hershey, he saw it.
He saw it.
Yeah, he had that leadership in him.
Yeah. Matt Lou, Aussie. I love the guy. Like I said, you heard me talk when we were talking about MVPs, right? There was a game, and this was just before the winning streak started. Walker was a healthy scratch. And you could tell with him not being on the ice, the difference between the Blues with him on the ice and with him off the ice. And he hasn't been a healthy scratch since, right? And I think that line, the WTF line of him, Fosca, and the Torpedo, while that's a great line, he makes the line. He may not be the center, but it's his line. He makes that line. And he's the guy that is going out there to be the guy and is the guy. And I compare him to David Eckstein. I know you're probably not a Cardinals fan, but if you remember David Eckstein, this guy was 5'5", shortstop, 5'5" shortstop, and he played like the Energizer Bunny, like he had batteries up his butt every game. He didn't walk to first base; he ran to first base. Right? He moved. So that type of moves. Yeah, I know what you're putting there on KC Chiefs. I just don't know enough about the situation. We just got to wait till the Rangers Flyer game's in. Yeah. So since this game is on oh, that's why my thing broke. Since this game is on TNT, it is on hold. They will not drop the puck until this game is over, which has got a minute and a half. And I mean, it's 6-5 Rangers. Hopefully the Philly can end this game here real quick. Might have to do some surgery on my thing here, and it would break or something. My O-ring broke.
Oh no!
Oh no, it happens. It's so dry. The house Hawaii's kind of a dry place, so these O-rings, they get stretched out and they break on me. So I buy them, and I buy 3 or 4 packs of them at a time, because I know they're going to snap within a week or so. No big deal. How is Sam's a Duck fan? Just really like the movie or what?
I had a feeling that question was coming, because that's actually you're actually the second person to ask me that question. I actually went to school, high school, with Frank Vetrano, and got to see him play with the Bruins our first year that the Thunderbirds were here. So I got to kind of meet the kid a little bit. Reconnected with him when he was with, I think it was Florida, when we were affiliated with Florida. He came up for meet and greet, and I reconnected with him, and he kind of looks at me. Because he heard my name. He looks at me. Didn't we have gym or something together? And I'm looking at him like, wait a minute. Kevin McGee's gym class. And we just started talking, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you remembered me.
He's asking, how about Cam Fowler? Fowler, the Fowler trade when it happened, I was like, do we need an older defenseman? But it's worked. Krill, the thrill is back. Yeah, but I'm not worried about it. Look, we got to get past we got to get in the playoffs. We got to win tonight. And we got to hope the Ducks beat the Ducks, they figure it out and they beat Calgary. But we got to win to get in. And Matt Lowe says, really awesome story. And he goes, that's a way more awesome answer than I was expecting. You having a good time tonight, Sam?
I am.
All right. Are you able to watch the game tonight?
I might.
Right. So to kind of go from there. Oh, we already scored a nasty, filthy goal. Oh no. Well, we'll see. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about. That's just too far down the road for me to be worried about it. There is. I forget which prospect this is, and I know what he's talking about. Chais Lucius. I think he was a Flame prospect. He's 21 years old. It was a first-round pick. He has a bone disease that is forcing him to retire from the NHL. I saw it today on Twitter. I don't remember who tweeted it out, or it might have been on Atlantic. Not for us. They aren't getting out of the first round. I don't know. I think I like their chances better than I do. I still think Colorado doesn't. I mean, I look at Colorado and I go, their goaltending, it's better, but it's still not great. It's still not great. It's still not like one of them goaltending situations where you go, oh, yeah, that's lockdown goaltending. I mean, they've got talent, that's for sure. They're going to get swept by the Jets. Who's going to get swept by the Jets? The Wild? Oh, are the Wild? Okay, that's right. The Wild are. Why am I thinking the Wild were in the third spot? That's right. Oh, yeah. I'm thinking the Wild are like the second or third wild card. That's Dallas and Colorado. My bad. Has been the best goalie since the All-Star break. Huh? Really? I thought Bennington's been the best goalie, well, since the Four Nation break. Oh, wow. Philly just firing at the empty net. They've had 3 empty net goals in this game so far. We got out-of-town scoreboard guy. Yeah, we can do that. You mind me going over the out-of-town scoreboard there, Sam?
Go for it. We do it at the Thunderbirds games all the time.
Say again?
We do it at the T-Birds all the time.
Yeah. So here we go. Here's our out-of-town scoreboard. Buffalo Sabres. They blanked the mighty Hurricanes 3-0. The Sabres are actually, they're not going to make the playoffs, but they're pushing for one. Another team pushing for the playoffs and has a good chance to make it after missing a couple of years is the Montreal Canadiens. They went 4-1 over the Red Wings. The Panthers, the hated Panthers there, except for my buddy from Australia, they beat the Maple Leafs 3-1. The Bruins 7-2 over the oh, wait a minute, that's the wrong scoreboard. Dum give me gum. I am looking at because I had the other scoreboard up. Okay, let me get the right scoreboard. Okay, here we go. Today's action: the Maple Leafs in overtime take down the Lightning 4-3. The Flyers are beating the Rangers 8-5. They have 3 empty net goals in this game. Actually 2 empty net goals. I thought there was a third one. My bad. Oh man, the score sheet on this is nuts. Okay. And back. And then in the other game that's of interest to us, the Wild are up 5-4 on the Sharks at the end of 2. And Calgary and the Ducks are just starting. So they're actually, here's something we haven't had. They're going to finish their game before we finish ours. So we'll know. He was the Jets prospect. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, bud. I couldn't remember. Did that Deminoff kid play for the Habs yet? I think he did. Right? And the Flyers game just ended, so that went final 8-5. And let's see here. So us and the Oilers in Roger Place will be getting started in, I'd say, about 10 minutes, give or take. They'll do a quick little... All right? KHL is loaning him to the playoffs. If he's their prospect, he could be. Well, he's on an KHL contract. So once that's over, yes. Just so you know, our Chiefs fan there from Australia, is on the spectrum, and we're aware of it, and we do our best, bud. We do our best. I appreciate you. I've said this before. I will, if your comments go with what we can do on the show, I'll show them. If not, I read them. I just have to skip over them sometimes, so we can't debut till the playoffs or something. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'd have to look that up. I thought he played. I could be wrong, but I'm kind of a little too much for me. Once his visa is good, that's kind of what I thought too. Oh yeah. Well, I can't show the game, but I will do the live the reaction like I did with the guys. That was a fun show. That was a really fun show, and I appreciate Sam coming on and becoming a new, hopefully a fan of the Blue Note Fan Report and what we do here. We really appreciate it. I actually, with as bad as the Blues were, I thought about trying to do it for Springfield, like doing this. Problem is, I could only watch Springfield on the internet, and for me to bring up, for me to watch the games, I watch them on. I have a big screen TV or a larger TV here that I have into my headphones that I can blank out. I wouldn't be able to do that if I have it on the internet. It would be like you and them would be fighting each other on the same channel, right? And it would just be way too hard if I had somebody else with me to be able to watch the game and do it. But no, I actually would like to get to see a game in Springfield. Maybe that's something I can work out. I'm going to be on the mainland for a couple of months. Maybe there's something I can do where I pop down that way and see. What I will go. I do hope to be at some of the practices that the Blues do. So maybe Sam, we can bring you into St. Louis for that. Right?
That would make my day. I would love to see Hofer again.
Matlow, you're right now. The thing that I saw did not have him. Let me look at the roster report and see if they've got him on there. No, so yeah, he is on their roster. Right, McDavid is on their roster. So yeah, there is a chance he's playing tonight. So their scratchers are Ekholm, Frederick, St. Louis and Trent Frederick, Drysdale, RNH, right, Nugent Hopkins, Jake Wallman, former St. Louis Blue, and Stuart Skinner. Wow, man, that's resting a roster when I don't know if is the right time to be resting a roster, but it is what it is. For the Blues, Texier, Kessel, Pareko, Joseph, and Holloway. The healthy scratches are Texier and Joseph. Those are our healthy scratches. What we got here? Hoffer got them baby Blues. Oh, did he have a kid?
He's working on it.
Did Hoffer have a kid? Or I'm not. Or
no, I don't know.
What are you talking about there, Matlow? Sometimes he's out there. He's been out for a bit and trying to be a one-man show. Yeah, McDavid. I'm not as high on McDavid. I mean, I get he's a great talent. I just don't think that he elevates the players around him. I feel like it's always. He's one of those guys that when you look at him, if you just look at him at face value, you go, he's a team player. But when you look a little deeper about it, oh, about his eyes, guy. Oh, I have baby blue eyes, right? I'm rocking them, baby. You should see my eyes there, Matlow, right? And that neither here nor there. Well, Sam, I've been taking up all the conversation. Anything that you want to go out or run with the conversation or start a conversation, go for it. Take over the show for a few minutes.
I don't know. I was just texting a friend of mine.
Say again?
I was just texting a friend of mine, and she's gonna actually watch the Blues game. Mm-hmm. She's gonna probably text me the entire game. She is Devo's her favorite.
Yeah, Dvorsky, as far as I know, is in tonight. Right, as far as I know, he is in tonight. Yeah, looking at the roster that the Blues had to put up, Dvorsky is playing tonight. The third line, I'm not super on, but I get it. I don't like. Oh, though, look at it. Yeah, Connor McDavid will play tonight, so he is on the roster, right? When I look at, excuse me, when I look at, and I just lost. When I look at our roster, and I see Sundqvist, he's a fourth line guy to me. He's not a third line guy, and I don't feel like he has the skill for the two guys he's playing with. Right? Like we looked at this a little bit earlier. He's playing with Bolduc and Dvorsky. I mean, I don't think he can hold their jocks when it comes to skill. Right? Switch the lines up. He's been doing that anyways, and I hope so. But for me, I would have. If Holloway was in, right, Sundqvist is out in my book, right, and I would have put Holloway, and actually I would have made that third line, the line of Dvorsky, Neighbors, and Snuggerud. I would have made that the second line, right, but I would have done it this way. I would have played it. First line, second line, third line, fourth line. Next one, first line, third line, second line, fourth line. And bounce it so they're playing, almost the same amount of minutes. Right? Oh, now everybody's doing the stare down. I can't do it. I don't have the stare in me anymore. Sam, who do you think wins the Calder this year between Hershey, Lavelle, or Colorado? Oh, who do you think is going to win the trophy? Who's going to win the league?
I really don't want Hershey going a third year in a row.
I was the year that Springfield went to the finals. I thought they had it, man. I really did. I was really surprised that they and please, I'm saying this with all the love I can, that they laid the egg that they did. Because up to that point, they'd just been so good. And it seemed like the moment maybe got too big for them.
I think what Bannister said is we just ran out of steam.
Yeah. Right.
I
agree with you there. Baden, I prefer Dvorsky over Joseph, too. I think Joseph, I said it when we watched, Joseph cost us the 13-game winning streak. Right? Mm-hmm. His mistake there was so big that the rest of the game played off of that mistake. We got that comment. Springfield suffered when we took Tucker and Kessel.
Yeah, when Bannister left, he took Walker and Tucker with him.
All right. Well, I think Walker was already up.
Walker was down here for a while when we made the run.
Oh my goodness! There are a couple ladies there.
When Bannister left,
they got a lady. I'm sorry, Sam. Sorry, they got this lady, and she looks like a Stanley Cup. I mean, like, yeah. I can't even explain it, man. It's pretty fun. So go ahead.
Yeah. So Bannister, when we made the run, we had Tucker, Kessel, and Walker, and then when Bannister left up to St. Louis, he took Tux and Walker with him.
Right. Well, I've always thought Tucker should have been up. I like Tucker. I like Kessel better than Tucker. And right now, Kessel is the one. I think Kessel's the one playing, right? Yeah, no, Tucker's the one playing. No, take that back. I like Tucker better than. I actually don't know anymore. Kind of lost it. Okay, puck drop. Mojo had a rough game against the Jets. Yes, he did. Joseph had a really bad game. No, Bannister is not coaching the Birds. He's collecting his Blues money. Right? She was around last year's playoff. You were around up there, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Unless I missed another comment there, it happened. I'll give that to you. I got a new. Let's see if I got this right. Here we go. Let's see if this works.
Whitey Blues fan, we're bleeding blue with you. Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues!
There you go. Right. Game is on. They're playing the fourth line right off the bat. Right? Matt Lowe, let's go Blues. I got you. Have to be a one-man show, 12 forwards, 5 Ds. Yeah. Why would you do that? Wow. 5 forwards, 1 D. Or 12 forwards, 1 D. That makes no. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're short. They're short one player. Sure, they're missing a player off their roster, so they're playing a man short. Who do you think's the Colorado Matt? Who do you think wins the Calder, Colorado, or Liv? I don't know enough about the AHL to tell you. I really don't. Right? Oh, you got to be careful with saying let's go Colorado Avalanche. I'm not an Avalanche fan, there, Chiefs fan. Just letting you know. Bennington's in net tonight. Well, I'd like to see how he does. By the way, did you see? So Budweiser, after Ovechkin got his record, sent out these special cans to the goaltenders who faced him and did not give up a goal. And I forget which goaltender it was. One of the goaltenders goes, "Well, wait a minute here. I'd have tried harder if I knew there was beer involved. He'd still have 3 more goals. 4. He'd need 4 more goals because he gave up 3 on him. He'd still need 4 more goals or something like that." So that was kind of cool, right? I thought what Budweiser did was pretty neat. 3 Blues, 2 Blues got cans, and one of them's one of your guys.
Mm-hmm.
Hoffer got a can. And Bennington has only given up 3 goals to Mr. Ovechkin, to the Great 8. Little feisty right here. Shots, I think, are 1 apiece. That 12 game, I think they're ready to. I have a feeling they could easily win the next 3. Right? I really do. If they win tonight, I could see them winning the next 3. Because you're so hot, you don't rest anybody. When you're this hot, you do not rest people. You just keep it going. Right? Trying to pull some things up here real quick. For me, I mean, I talked about it. They talk, of course, TNT is going to mention the 2019. For me, the only similarity between this team and the 2019 team is, and I've talked about it before, is the WTF line, right? And isn't that, well, with the exception of Fosca, that's a Springfield line, right? Because Fosca we got from somebody else, but I like Torpachinko. I've always liked Torpachinko. She's got her teddy bear there. I love it, Sam.
Yeah, his name is Joel.
Joel? She's in love with Joel Hofer.
Yeah. He's the unofficial Thunderbirds playoff mascot for me, so.
Yeah. I hope they do well. I really do. Right? I think they have to play a best of 3 in the first round, right? Mm-hmm. All right. I'm not sure against 2 yet. I think they can move up 1 spot. Or are they stuck in there? Are they locked in?
We can move up if we win these next 4.
4?
Friday we play Belleville home. which can probably be an easy-ish win because it's 2 former Thunderbirds players. Saturday's in Wilkes-Barre against another former Thunderbird. And then we end the season with Charlotte on the 18th and 19th at home.
The one question about Marcia Shaw, I may be able to answer it. You can answer it away. I don't think Marcia Shaw ever played for Springfield, did he?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so. You can ask your question, bud. We'll do our best. Well, I don't think so. Well, maybe. I don't. They ain't happening this year. They're out. Were you at the play? Oh, were you at the goalie goal?
Oh, yes, the goalie goal. I
Were you
loved that day.
Were you at that game?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we got someone who saw it. Now, unfortunately, I saw the one against the Blues at the beginning of the season. the home opener against the Wild. Unfortunately, I was right behind where he fired that puck. So mad. I've been hoping Hofer gets one, or Bennington. I think Bennington can do it too. He just doesn't play the puck like that. Yeah, I do like watching prospects. A lot of good talent this year in the AHL. I've heard that. Well, maybe. I don't want to get into that question there, KC Chiefs fan. That's just one of those that I really don't want to get into. That's not something for this show. Sorry, bud. Right now we are about almost 4 minutes and change into the game. Shots are one apiece. Trying to watch the game and talk to Sam at the same time can be difficult. She's such an intelligent young lady, and she's been gracing us with her presence on this show. We've appreciated it a lot. The episode for the Blues Fan Forum, it came out today. They posted, the period that they were on the show. So it is the live. Oh, right there. Nice little wrap around that Bennington was able to keep out. All right. So Edmonton's now up to 3 shots. What prospect, including the ones that are on the Blues right now, are you most excited about seeing in the NHL?
I don't really know.
Don't really know?
No,
You just see them all up, right?
I've seen too many of them go through both AHL and I can't pick.
Yeah. I guess when you kind of look at it, I mean, the one thing that you have, the one advantage you have is when they are down in Springfield, they are much more accessible, right? Easier to talk to the guys. They're not once you get in the NHL, it's a whole different level. And these guys, there's zero accessibility to these guys, unless you know them, you're not getting that accessibility, or, you might get them at a, and it's changed. That's changed in the NHL, because I know like a few, and this was a long time ago. I was home on leave, and Tyson Nash, who was a player, did a signing at a Best Buy that I went and was like third in line for. And I mean, he talked to me if we'd have had cell phones back then, I'd have gotten his number. We had a good conversation, right? I was active duty stationed in Japan. That was the year after they got bounced in the playoffs when they were the President's Trophy, right? So that was Thomas just missed with a nice little shot pass there. When you watch the Thunderbirds play versus the Blues play, what differences do you notice?
It's a lot more physical.
For which one?
The big leagues.
So a little more physical for the way the Blues play.
Mm-hmm.
What about in terms of the style of offense, style of defense? Do you see anything majorly different, or do you think that the two clubs are playing almost the same style?
I think it's equal.
Equal, right? Oh, open puck. Bennington's hanging down. Oh, no stick. Oh, Bennington just took a. Oh, Bennington's going on the. Bennington's going to. Oh my goodness, Bennington's getting penalties. He was mad. Oh wow. There's going to be some major penalties. We may have just lost Bennington.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Oh, neighbors going at it. They going to throw a punch? Are they going to go? Oh, there he goes. Undercut, uppercut, overcut. He's got Perry.
Oh God.
Yeah. So in that sequence, Bennington got knocked down and his stick got knocked away, and I think a skate went over his hand. And here they're going to show it. So Bennington's down. Fred Eagle. Oh, yeah. Perry comes right in and kicks him in the leg, and then Bennington just goes after him while he's in front of him. Oh, wow. What a situation there. Aaron Nels, Joey Goodman, Erickson Krieger, Russ Tidland, Matt Beard, Gabe Overturf, Caleb Parrish, Sean Roberts, and one more who I can't see. Thank you for putting the thumbs in the air. We greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it on Facebook. By the way, I did send you a Facebook friend request, so hope you got it and you're okay with it. And you know, like I said, I'm enjoying having you on. Anytime you want to join me, just let me know.
I actually
Oh, I got to get my laugh track back. NHL names Corey Perry, Deuce Canoe. I know who this is. That's one of your better comments, bud. One of your better comments.
I actually do a podcast too with a friend of mine.
Uh-huh.
We do a podcast as well.
For the Thunderbirds? Well, if you need a guest, hand in the air, you can ask me anytime. I'll be more than glad to come on and tell you what I know. May not be much, but I'll sure try.
Right now, we're working on our 2024-2025 Thunderbirds awards. So.
Oh, that's what awards are you planning on giving out?
So we are looking at for awards this year for our podcast.
Hold on. They want you to share the name of your podcast.
It's called T-Birds Talk.
T-Birds Talk?
Yep.
Is that T-Birds with an asterisk or a hyphen in it or no?
Yes.
So I'm going to post this and hopefully I got it right. Oops, I put it wrong. I got it wrong. Hold on. I screwed up. There we go. Is that correct now? Do I have it correctly on the screen? Is that correct there?
Yep.
There you go. T-Birds Talk. All right. Probably a capital B though.
Yeah, it's I can also share it to you the group as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The BlueNote. Did you join our group?
Not yet.
Yeah, we'll get you in there, Sam. I will definitely take care of that. I'll take care of that right now.
So our awards, we are looking for our team MVP, best defenseman, best goal, best goalie, our best promo, best offensive player, unsung hero, best rookie, best fight, best goalie save, best moment, true grit, and most likely to be called up to St. Louis.
For next season?
Yep.
The one that I can do, the most likely to be called up to St. Louis is going to be Steinberg.
That I agree with.
I think that one will be that. So Edmonton ended up on the power play there. I don't know how, and I just invited you, Sam. Don't know how that happened. Let me see. I'll tell you what the penalties were here in a second. I'll pull them up. So Neighbors gets a 2-minute minor, Snugard a 2-minute minor, and Perry a 2-minute minor. So we got the extra one there. I don't see how that Perry should have gotten more because he went in right into oh well, looks like it's evened up now. They just put somebody else in the box. Oh, Blue scored. I didn't realize that. There we go. Suter with a hell of a goal. Wow, I didn't even. There we go. I was trying to pay attention. I thought somebody went in the box. My thing's all messed up here. Guys got it. Go ahead and ask your question. We just may not answer it, bud, because Sam's not really a big on the Nashville Predators, I would guess. Yeah. I think Monty just said, do it again and see what happens to the Oilers. Yeah, I like that. I mean, that was not a smart play. How you doing, Shorty? Yep, shorthanded goal for the Blues. So Skinner did get a 10-minute misconduct and a 2-minute minor. But how did we end up? And Perry got a fighting major. Neighbors got a fighting major. I don't know. I guess that Skinner's happened after. But how are they still on the power play? Something ain't like gelling with me right now. I don't know how they're on the power play with what I'm reading on the score sheet, but that could get changed. Right? Scary says, not sure where you're at. Sister JJ, Blues super fan. How you doing? Saying way to go, Blues. I agree. Good shorthanded. Let's see if we can get another one. I'm talking to you and not paying attention. What did Dirty Perry get for the kick to Benny's head? I didn't kick him in the head, but he did. He kicked him in right in the pad with the blade, straight up blade. Skinner got a misconduct. I do know that. Perry got an interference on goaltender. I don't see where the at least what I'm looking at, I don't see where they got on the power play with this. Right? Perry gets a 5-minute major and a 2-minute interference. Skinner gets a 10-minute misconduct, which pulls him up. To me, it should have been 4-on-4. I don't know where we're back to full strength, but I don't know where how that power play came out. Because that didn't make any sense to me. Right? Oh, because Bennington got a 2-minute roughing too. Okay, now that's starting to make sense. Good thing my fantasy team's over. Don't need them penalties. Maybe Carbs did see a kick to the head. I didn't. Is Nashville Predators a good team or old? I think they're old. I mean, they're a good team, but old. I would say that. To me, they're a good team, but old. Their issue is they got too many Chiefs and not enough Indians. Right? They need to really you bring all that talent in. You need to have someone balance that out, and they don't have that yet. They do not have that yet. What a job on the PK. I agree with you there, bud. I agree with you. Hopefully, I'll have some new videos to show on Saturday. I think I'm doing Saturday's game. If we are in, I may not do Saturday's game. If we are not in, I will probably do Saturday's game. Shock says there was a skate to the head. I didn't see it, but thank you. Right? Thanks, Shocky. There we go. Hey, Shocky, where can I get real oil and real grease? Is Bass Pro Shop the best place? And do you have a type you like? Chris is my fishing buddy.
I love fishing.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Got to get you to St. Louis and take you out on Chris's boat. He can take you back.
I'm not on boats.
Oh, not on boats?
Mm-mm.
Then we can do it. We can take you to the bank there and do some catfish and some bluegill fishing and
Nice.
some crappie fishing. We'll do some of that. I learned how to fly fish this year.
Nice.
So yeah, that was a lot of fun. This summer I'm hoping to spend some time on the mainland, like staying some time up north, spending some time in the Midwest, and doing some fly fishing. Nice.
We're possibly going fishing. Probably not me, but my parents are thinking of going fishing at Quabbin on Good Friday.
Yeah. I just want to get out and do some southern fishing, just do some fun fishing. I've got shipmates that are around the country and they keep telling me to come over. I'll take you fishing. So I'm going to take them up on it this year. All right.
So I am going to hop off. I'm going to hop off pretty soon. It's getting pretty late.
Problem. Right, no problem. I know it is a little late for you. Sam, you are welcome on the show anytime. Just send me a message and I'll send you a link and we'll go from there. I really do appreciate you. Thanks for coming on. I hope you had a lot of fun on the show.
I did, and so did little Joel.
Yeah, so did little Joel. And like I said, with your podcast, anytime, if you want me to come on, let me know. I will gladly come on.
Yep.
I'll gladly come on and tell you what I know, even though it might not be much. And maybe get you guys some fans too. Send me the link for your podcast and we will pass it on in the group. I did send you a welcome to the group. Perry was walking at the pad and the second came with a hard stop, which was the bid. He said, okay, I didn't see that. Matt Lowe saying, see you, Sam. And, my guys appreciate anybody that comes on the show. They'll gladly be there for you. Hopefully you'll get some more fans on both sides. So I appreciate it. Thanks, Sam. If you got to go. If not,
all right. Thank you.
And go Ducks, Sam. Well, thank you guys for that. I'm having some sound issues today, which is not a big deal, but I had fun with Sam on. 1-0. Shots are 3-3 as we are playing whacking, not whacking. Okay. I saw him hit the pad with the skate. And that's what I thought happened. I didn't see the skate to the head. That's pretty good, bud. That's pretty good. Again, remember, if it's not something that's pertaining to the show, I'm probably not going to go. So thank you. I think I got enough air going right now. I may have to play some air. I don't know where my oh, they're there. There we go. That should be a little bit better. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I got to do some adjusting on my mics here. No issues. So Bennington ended up with the double roughing. That's what the problem was there. That's why we ended up they ended up on the power play. I don't know if he should have gotten the double roughing, but yeah, I saw Suitors go. I'm hoping to see the replay again. If you're going to donate for cancer, give it to something for Kelly Chase for leukemia. You know, I mean, I get the NHL is doing that, but for me, let's put that money where it counts for our buddy Kelly Chase. You know, it is still 1-0 with about 5:36 to go in the first period. Yeah, I kind of agree with you there, Nix, with Jason. Suter did. Ryan Suter with a shorty when we needed it. How many? Here's a question. Also, I had a poll out there earlier, and I don't know how many seen it. Let's see if I can bring that poll up. Here we go. On my page, Guy Bensing, I put up this poll. Not many people answered it, but it was, do we win? Do we clinch today? Answer is yes. They win and the Flames lose. No, they win and the Flames win. No, they lose and the Flames win. Or no, they lose as do the Flames. Those were the chances. Don't know how many we got some good votes here. 12 votes on that one. Not bad. Chris Paching, Jeremy Brunder, Christopher Kimbrook, Mark Helton, Sandy Carpenter, Guido. Look at that. Look at all these great people that voted. I appreciate it. And then on the back side, I think Sam put a no there saying they win and the Flames win, which not bad. And then Aaron Nels was the both of them lose. No one thought that we were going to lose and the Flames win. At least I don't think. Or no, Thomas Mobile did. So thank you. Thanks for those votes. I appreciate it. You can still vote. Still vote. Go out there and vote. Polls out. Go out and vote. Seen a lot of comebacks, but never know what Vancouver did last. Oh my goodness, that was crazy, man. 3 goals in under a minute. Dallas just gave up. That just. And the thing is it doesn't matter because the Canucks are done. All right. So let me pull that off. You can go to my Guy Benson page and see that. I don't think I can do the link. I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't do a link on that one, I don't think. So, oh well. Oh well. Perry's a bum. I'm with you, bud.
Hey Blues fan, we're bleeding blue with you. Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues!
Robert Thomas has been absolutely outstanding this year. Let's see if that's that's a little bit better. There we go. Now I can handle that just a little bit better. There we go. Yeah. Okay, that's better. A little bit better in my ear. I am convinced he's a 100-point player if he didn't get hurt. I am with you too. Aaron, I said it. I said that before. Other fan page going off on Benner. I'm like, come on, Perry. Yeah, of course they are. They're going to go off. There's a stigma with Benner, and it's immediate when he does something. Oh my God, he's a hothead, this, that, or the other. He was right. He got kicked in the head on the ground, right? Wow. End of the third. San Jose and Minnesota tied at 7. End of 1. The Ducks and the Flames are tied at 0. Come on, Ducks. Let's go, Ducks. Let's go, Ducks. Let's go, Ducks. Where's our girl, Justina? She's a Ducks fan. Look at that. Oh, how's that not a penalty? Oh, and it was called a penalty. At least I hope it was. Yeah. Skinner's still doing his misconduct there. Let's go, Blues! Power play! Come on, Snoogie, get that. Let's get that first inning. Let's get that welcome to the National. Oh, just missed. Wow, just missed. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. I don't think Bennington did anything wrong there. And I mean, if he does something wrong, I'll call him out. Wild win it in OT. So they get an OT win. So 2 games remaining, us and the Flames and Ducks. Oh, tough save. Dvorsky almost gets his first. Well, you were right there, Scary. Karpisov wins it for the Wild. He's back. He's back. Yeah, for some reason my mic just doesn't sound right today. Do I sound different to you guys? I don't know. I just, in my ears, I sound different. Might be now that the space is open that I'm getting a little bit of an echo or whatever. Oh, Kyrie should have shot that instead of passing it. Kyrie should have absolutely passed that. Shot that. Well, I mean, that didn't look bad as a power play. Did not look bad as a power play. Almost! Neighbors almost with another one. Time runs out on him, but hey, great period for the Blues. Now they got to come out and hang on to it. And you guys all went away. I had like 10 people watching. Now I'm down to 6. You guys went away on me. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Where are you? Where you guys at, man? We'll go over the stats here in a little bit. You guys are re-energizing me. I will tell you that much. I mean, as much as I was ready to quit doing this, and for personal reasons and some other things, you know, lost another friendship over the show, and that bothered me. But you know what? You guys are reinvigorating me, and I appreciate it.
Hawaii Blues fan, we're bleeding blue with you. Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues!
Hawaii Blues fan, we're bleeding blue with you. Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues!
I wonder if those will link up together. That would be so neat if I could get them all linked up. The Blues are up by 1 after 1.
Let's go Blues.
Let's go Blues!
What are you wearing?
A Canadian tuxedo. And I'm a hockey player. Let's go Blues!
Hey, Sister JJ, how you doing, my friend? How you doing, man? We missed you, bud. By the way, JJ, when I'm home, one of the games, you know, we're gonna have to work. I know with your wife, you're limited in that, but we're gonna have to work something out, man. You got to go to a game with. I got to go to a game with you, bud. I absolutely do. Or at least we got to watch a game together, like at Vitali's or something. We got to do something like that. All right, that'd be a lot of fun. Ashley, I've had a couple of fun shows. I wish you were here with us. We really miss you. I'm sure everybody does. If it's not too late, Ash, I know you got to work, but if you could hop on for a minute or two and just say hi to everybody, I'm sure they'd appreciate it. You may not be able to, and I get it. There's no pressure whatsoever, none whatsoever. Right? One whatsoever. None whatsoever. You sounded like you didn't need. I always need you, Ash. Always need you. Oh, we might have an Ashley sighting. We might have an Ashley sighting. I do too, and I wish I could get more guests. I really do. But you guys got to understand, if you were here when this show got hijacked, it has made me very, very gun shy about who I'm bringing on. So unless I know it's somebody that has a podcast, I'm not just inviting any Joe Schmo to the show anymore, right? And I mean, I need to make sure that the person that I'm bringing to the show is enhancing the show. And if they're not, then I need to step back. Yeah, Monday I had 2 on. It was me and 2 other guys, so yeah. Oh, got it. Right? So yeah, Monday was a little hectic. Oh no, I did have a guest today for a little bit, but they're not going to do the show like I do. They're not, when they do their podcast or whatever, they're doing an hour or whatever. And me, I'm sitting here doing these reaction shows where I'm online 4 hours, 3.5, 4 hours. Right? Oh, look at Thomas. Oh, Thomas holding Skinner there. Oh, no wonder Skinner was mad. I like that though. Way to go, Thomas. Right? Right. Yeah, I remember that too, and I haven't forgotten it. It really did. It's made me gun shy. It was I was ready to quit after that. That was not in any way, shape, or form funny. And if you're the type of person that thought that was funny, then I don't want you fucking around me. Right? I'm sorry to make fun of somebody like that, or to do what they did. And then, the main guy, or not the main guy, but the guy that set it up, keeps saying, well, I didn't do anything. No, bud, you did. And well, I don't know what you're talking about. You should absolutely know what I'm talking about. Oh, he punched him right in the head. But I believe that he should have. Neighbors and Perry. Thank you, bud. Those guys were blocked and deleted, and I changed stuff so they could never come back on the show again. If they ever did come another way, I would block them in a heartbeat. You knew this was going to be a physical game. I mean, they're talking about it on TNT here, but you knew it was going to be a physical game, right? When they have that many guys out, that's exactly what's going to happen. This was about a year and a half ago, Jason. Somebody shared the show link, the guest link, to a bunch of guys, and it had guys coming on saying they were people that they weren't, and I didn't know, and I didn't, it's hard, and I don't have a chance sometimes when you're just popping in to vet them, and that's what makes it things, right? That was probably the most douchey thing I've ever seen by a group of people. I told you though, I think. I mean, you did, Matlow. You're trying to warn me, but at the same, you have to understand, Matlow. I mean, there was so much going on that I couldn't just end the show and stop. The link was already out there, right? And it just at that time it was too late, and I paid for it. I lost fans. I lost friends. I paid for it. Right? Well, we're not going to make fun of your disability or your girlfriend's disability, man. We never will. And you just need to know that you're in a safe place here. I will, but I can't let you hijack the show, bud. And I think you understand that. That's why there's things that I will post and things that I won't post. Right? And I let you know. Oh, I'm sure you have, and I get that. But, I let you know if it's show related and I fill it, I will go there. No, not Cam. They were another NHL player. And then they said they were a baseball player and some other guys. And it got to be too much for me. And they were really being disgusting, right? The language is bad and things like that. So, sorry, guys, just trying to do some. Oh, good thing. Welcome. I'm glad you got a job, Jason. I hope it does good for you, man. I hope it does good for you. Welcome back, Aaron. Yeah, they were. I don't know how to respond to that, Matt Lowe. I honestly don't know how to respond to that. I should do a poll. Am I an a-hole to Matt Lowe? Shockey? Am I an a-hole to Matt Lowe? Yeah, I'll trust Shockey. I'll trust Shockey on this one. I'll defer to Shockey. And KC fan, I get that. I really, really do. Jeff has a new job. Who's Jeff? I think I missed what you're at. My answer is no. Chris says always. I got some weird sound coming in mine. And I'm glad, man. And I'll do the best I can. But you got to realize sometimes I may have to ignore you, and I don't mean it in a bad way. Oh, Hefner. Oh, yeah. Hefner. Yeah, where is Hef? I haven't seen him. I haven't seen Hefner. Where is he? Somebody send Hefner a message. Tell him get on the damn show. I know you are, man. I know you are. And Matt Lowe, I know we haven't met yet, but I'm hoping we get to when I come home again this time. Right? I appreciate you. We've had our battles. I will admit that, and we've done them privately. Everything's been private. Right? Everything's been private, and we've handled it privately, and that's the way it should be, and I greatly appreciate you. Yep, we know we got your favorite players, bud. We got them. Right? We're with you. Sorry about that. I don't know where it's coming from. All right. If you do, I want a picture of it. If you do that, I want a picture of it, okay? For some reason, when I click my mouse, that's what you're hearing is a little bit like that's me clicking my mouse. I don't know. I might have to maybe later tonight or whatever, go in and try and adjust my. There we go. I might have it closer now. Yeah, I'm making some changes, trying to do some adjustments to it. Don't know if we will go yet. If you go, you got to do it. Full board dog whistle. I don't know how that happened. I do not know how that happened. If it did, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. So I didn't hear that. My bad. My bad. I didn't get that. Oh, sorry. I didn't know that. Uh-oh. You guys are all in trouble now. SB! How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing well. I'm doing quite well.
I know you got to work early, so I don't want to keep you long, but it's great to have you. I want everybody to have a chance to say hi. At least everybody to have a chance to say hi to you and you to say hi.
Oh,
Right?
I'm always happy to see everybody.
Right?
Hey, Jason.
Wild one in OT, we saw that. Matt Lowe's giving Windy crap again.
What else is new?
Oh, hi, Will. Hi.
There's Will.
Right. Will's thinking I'm moving in on him.
No.
I know, I'm joking. He knows it. Right. I appreciate it. So what do you think about what's going on with the Blues there, Ash?
I mean, it's really incredible to, see how they've, come together with big injuries like Pareko and Holloway out. I mean, I'm just impressed. I wasn't expecting that this season. And for them to break the win streak.
I found a video earlier and I'm not sure if I can find it again. If I can find that video, I would play it because it's so like perfect for where the Blues are now and where they're going. Oh man, I do not remember where that video is. I'll have to do a search again. Maybe I'll show it on Saturday. But you remember I did a couple of years ago the Blues pep talk. If you could give your favorite team a pep talk?
Yeah.
I found that video.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and that was like a really good video. But I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. I do know where that video is. Now that I think about it. I think I know where that video is.
Sorry about that, Matt.
Hold on. Hold on. This will be a good one for us to watch here real quick. It's only like 2 minutes, so let's see if I can find it now. Come on, guy. Figure this thing out. They've changed a lot of stuff with yeah, there it is. with StreamYard, so it's made it a little bit harder. Here we go. See, watch this video, guys. Let me put us down here out of the way. And here we go. Stand by. Honor, courage, and commitment. That is what our St. Louis Blues need to live up to. God, if I could give them a pregame speech. Honor, courage, commitment. The 150,000 men and women of the United States Navy live up to that every single day. And that's not counting the retired and the veterans. That was drilled into them. Honor, courage, commitment. What do those three words mean? You have to honor your teammate. You have to want to play for each other. You have to honor they want their differences. You have to honor their skills. You have to honor their. Well, the game's getting ready to come back on, so we can show that video later. But oh, you haven't seen the new intro, have you?
No, I haven't.
Right. If next commercial, if you can stay on next commercial, I'll play the new intro for you.
All right.
I think you'll like it. Right. Oh, that was about a year and a half ago that my hair was that long.
Oh yeah, we were begging him to cut it for a while.
Yeah, you guys were really begging me to cut it. I haven't cut it since the last time I cut it, but it's not growing like it did before.
Yeah. Nothing like Will's. Will's got quite the little mane going on.
Yeah.
See, he's got some hair.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
His hair's longer than mine.
Yeah, I never got mine that long. Oh, in the video, it is kind of long. My hair for a while was getting really long. I could ponytail it. I mean, I couldn't do Will's ponytail. We outshot the vaunted Edmonton Oil. Well, these aren't the vaunted Edmonton Oilers. These are the Edmonton AHL team. 10-5 in that first period. Right? Max Sabrini, first 18-year-old in Sharks history with 5 points, 3 goals and 2 assists.
5 shot on goal.
Here we go. So you got to wait about 5 minutes to the next whistle, and then I'll show that intro for you.
Gotcha.
All right. If you need to go early, let me know, and I'll show the intro for you.
No, it's fine. I'll wait. I can listen, but I have to stay in the bedroom so it's not too much background.
Oh, I gotcha. Are you still working McDonald's early morning shift? Yeah.
Well, not tomorrow. Tomorrow I don't go until 9.
Yeah.
But normally, I've been going in at 3 a.m. So
I think
McDavid takes a penalty. The Blues are doing something right. I don't think McDavid took a penalty, though.
Yeah, that's not.
Don't think he took a penalty. McDavid didn't. Oh, yeah, he did take a penalty. That's right. And that's where we didn't get it. We didn't score on it, but we got close. That's right. We got McDavid to take a hooking. I'll take that. It is 1-0 Blues with about a minute and a half gone in the second period. And an icing on the Blues. Oh, there you go. There you go, Ash. This is my new show.
I like it.
I went, oh, what a save. And then Skinner just buried one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was, I think, or Connor Brown did. That there was a turnover right in front of the net off the face-off. And, right off the circle. Yeah. A rebound, a turnover right in front of the net. And I thought Bennington saved it at first. Oh, tough one. Skinner made the shot. It hit the post. I can't see who lost it.
Yeah, I've got a bit of delay, so like they just scored on mine.
All right.
But all right, Guy, I'm gonna hop off now. But I just wanted to say hi to everybody.
Well, I wanted you to hopefully you can go back and watch the opening because you might like it.
I did like the opening from what I saw,
That was only the first part of it. So okay, we
but I'll
love you,
try.
Ashley. Hopefully, we'll see you soon.
All right, bye, Guy.
So we had Ashley there for a bit. Yeah, I seen that. Sorry, buds. So it's now 1-1 with Blues leading in shots 10-6. Bolduc knocked it out of the zone there. Having a good show today. Feels good. Right? Getting a few more people to watch. I ate is better. I mean, it's double what I normally have, 4, so I'll take that. Got to work on my mic a little bit, but that's something we can go as we go along. There we go. That might be a little bit better. I'm working on it, guys. I'm trying to figure some things out. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Can you guys still hear me okay? There we go. I got something a little bit better. Yeah, so why does have McDonald's? Everywhere has McDonald's. Don't fart in the bed. Yeah. Yes, it was great to see Ash. Great to see her. Lance was here earlier. He didn't show up on the show. He didn't come on the show, but he talked there for a little bit. It was nice to have him here. There we go. I'm kind of adjusting sounds a little bit, but things seem to be a little bit better. Made some changes there for us. Hopefully that's a little better for you guys. Dun, 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 dun. Game feels slightly sloppy. Not completely sloppy, but slightly sloppy. Thomas. I mean, we gave up one there. Gave up something coming back. That could have been a good rebounder there. Just checking on something real quick. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I'm kind of got my head out of it. Trying to figure some things out. Yeah, no Holloway tonight. That would have been good to have him here with the offer sheet guys, but just Boberg. I hope Boberg can put one in the net. Say ha ha. Oh, Bennington juggled that one. Got it out. I don't know why I'm picking up all these sound. Not yet. It's still game's 1-1, bud. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does it sound a little bit better, guys? Yeah, you might not be picking up the background noise like we were before. That might be better. 1, 2, 3, 4. How's that? I think that might be a little bit better, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, that sounds a lot better. There we go. 1-1 tie. There's only 2 games going on, ours and Calgary, and Calgary unfortunately is up 1-0 on the Ducks. That was a nice shorthanded goal from Suter there. For a 40-year-old, he's playing amazing. Well, that's where some of that's coming from. Now I see it. Okay. Hey, I'm working on it, man. Might get me a new mic for next season. Nope, they got 2 games after this, bud. You guys still with me? Some of you. Offsides. I don't think he was. I think that's a bad play there. Bad call. Yep, Flames up 1-0. I got that. Utah. Utah in Utah. Saturday, I think. Yep. No, in Seattle. We're in Seattle. Utah's the last game. We're in Seattle on Saturday, late game. Like this one. That's where I may have a struggle doing Saturday's game. Oh, wow. How did that not go in? I thought that was dead on 2-1 on the other way. Go, go, go. Oh, Kyra just missed. Thomas Smith. Wow. 2-point blankers and we missed him. Wow. Good puck movement. Kairu could have 40 next year, easily. There's a hot take. Kairu with 45 next year. Too much for me to kind of go over right now, bud. I will say this. The Blues can clinch tonight if they win and the Flames lose. They win and the Flames lose in regulation, they will clinch tonight. The Blues win tonight, they will jump ahead of Minnesota and go back into the number one wild card spot with the game in hand. Oh, another good save, man. Goalie battle. Pitcher duel. Pitchers duel. Blues could pass Minnesota for the first tiebreak. Hey, E! I was just thinking about you when I said pitchers duel, because you don't like me using baseball references in hockey. Just thinking about you, bud. If the Blues get a point tonight, I think they eliminate Utah, but I'm not sure. Actually, they're not completely eliminated, but close. Minnesota would have to eliminate them. It might be the wrong sport, but the reference works. And that's what's so cool about it. You gotta do that sometimes. You gotta use the references. Da 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 da. I guarantee. I love when these guys do these commercials for like discount things, knowing that they're not using them, right? Let's see if we can put another one in. And we need the sharks to do something. Come on, sharky, sharky, sharks. Sharky, 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 sharks. Or no, ducks. Sorry, ducky, ducky, ducks. Ducky, 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 ducky. I know. For the most part, the Blues have done good at protecting the puck. I mean, when they didn't, it ended up in the back of the net. And that was a really tough one. It was a bouncing puck. It just kind of got away from Falk after a rebound. Ah, couldn't get the shot off. Butch got a good shot out of that. Oh, Tucker had a point blank chance and missed. Wow. Tucker with a softball down the center and missed. I agree. Good point there, E. Got to win for it to matter. Icing. Duck, duck, goose. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, Tucker just gets that a little higher. That's in the back of the net. They're blocked. They're keeping sticks in the lanes. I mean, Edmonton's not getting great shots. Ah, ooh, not good. 2-1. Oh, just there. I mean, that was one he couldn't do anything about. I mean, was it a bad rebound or? Bad rebound, unfortunately. Yeah, just one that got by him, or one that the rebound wasn't there. Tough one. Oh no, Oilers are going to make the playoffs no matter what. I mean, the Oilers are already in. I think the Oilers. I'm pretty sure the Oilers are already in. They're not locked in, but they're right there. If they win tonight, they're pretty much in. If depending on which team wins, if Calgary loses in regulation, that team is in. Trying to get a good cycle going. Get that puck moved. Poskin from Nurse and McDavid. McDavid gets another point off the Blues. He likes us. Oilers are 2-0 against us. McDavid now has 6 points against us in 3 games. And in his career, McDavid in 26 games has 30 points, not counting tonight. Not counting tonight. And that's his second point tonight. So he's got 2 points tonight. So I got that wrong earlier when I was talking about what his points were. Oh, Bushnavid's nice move to Thomas. Come on, Thomas. Oh, what happened there? Thomas just didn't have a good hold on it. Oh, that wasn't good there, Thomas. You got to do a little more on that rush. Oh, there we go. And it gets by Tucker. Oh, no, it's still early, man. It's 3:42 in the second. Got a lot of time. Sorry, I was just looking at something real quick. We're there. Hey, guy, I will be at the Utah game, ground floor, right behind Utah's bench with the Pope. Go for it, bud. Go for it. More than people think. I agree. Don't worry about the other teams, like was said earlier. Handle what you can handle. Worry about you. Oh, Fowler was out of position there, but he got back. Bush Neighbors missed that one. They're a little disconnected tonight. Got to get back with it. This is a game you need to win. I really believe that. Go, Bullberg. Cairo couldn't get a good shot off there, and he didn't have any. Oh, they just put his hand on the puck. How do you not call that? Nobody in the East, I think, is out of it yet. Nobody in the East has been eliminated. I don't think. Actually, the Red Wings, they're not out of it, but they're right under it. So in the East, the Bruins, the Flyers, the Penguins, and the Sabres have all been eliminated. And the Jets are still, someone said the Jets are still the best team. They're at 110 points. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think they were yet, but they already are. They can. They need a miracle, but they could. I've got them still in. They've got but they could be wrong. According to NHL.com or NHL, the media site, they still have a chance. They're not eliminated yet, but that doesn't mean anything. I do a quick refresh to make sure I don't have old numbers, which has happened. Yeah. So mathematically, they might still have a possibility. Calgary is still up 1-0 at the end of 2. And the Blues are down 2-1 with 1:27 to go in the second period. Man, I can't say it right. There we go. One minute to go in the second. I might have to take a short break here at the end of this one. Okay, fair enough. They're just going to hold it for the last 5 seconds or so. Well, that's the end of 2. Blues give up 2 goals, 1 to Connor Brown, 1 to Podnik. I can't say his name. And the Blues are now down 2-1. McDavid with 2 assists, a primary and a secondary. McDavid likes the Blues. He scores very, very well on us. Shots for that period were 8-7 in favor of the Blues. They are 16-12 in the game. Bennington is 10 for 12, 10 saves, 12 shots. And Picard, Calvin Picard is 15 for 16. We didn't do a lot of stats at the last one. Overall, that period, I don't think there were any penalties. No penalties in the second. Everything was in the first after the thing with Bennington. Rough. I mean, not a rough period, but a couple of mistakes and they end up in the back of the net. If you can fight that, you got a long way to go. Guys, I'm going to play the intro for a couple of minutes and I'm going to pull out. Just give me a moment. I need to get some air. I apologize. I'm still learning. This room's got so much room now. I'm trying to adjust some things and just give me a few moments. I will be back shortly.
Fans, please welcome to the ice with your on-Sony pregame warm-ups, your St. Louis Blues!
What are you wearing?
A Canadian tuxedo.
Idiot.
I'm a hockey player. Let's go Blues.
Let's go Blues.
Let's go Blues. To all Blues fans, we're bleeding blue with you. Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues!
Now please welcome to the ice for their pregame warm-up. Presented by Scott Credit Union. Yours.
I am not sure about Golf King's comment there about the one-way trip to the Bahamas. Um, you know, you say you hope Jim Montgomery's angry and kicking chairs. I don't, because I don't think that's what needs to be done. I think coaching staff needs to say, hey, these are some things we need to work to take care of. We got to make sure that they're not camping out in front of the net, and that's where the two goals have come from, guys camping out in front of the net and getting the puck in. There's other ways to get the team fired up than kicking chairs and yelling and screaming. I've always felt that didn't work. Right? I always felt that didn't work. I was not a fan. I've never been a fan of yelling. And the problem is I do it. I do it. I do it, and it was part of my leadership style. And unfortunately, I've learned that as bad as angry as I get sometimes, that it doesn't do any good. It just doesn't do any good. Now it's you come out in the third and you establish your presence, and that's the big thing. If you establish presence early, then you've got a chance. But you gotta establish puck control. Puck control, puck control, puck control. We've had wow moments before. I think we got a wow moment in us. You know, let's hope the Ducks have a wow moment in them. How we going, guys? Thanks, E. Appreciate the thumbs up, man. Really do, really do, really do, really do. I'd put $100 down for the Blues to win. That'd be a bet I'd be willing to make. Are the boys in bed or are they still up? I'm guessing they're probably in bed.
Hawaii Blues fan, we're bleeding blue with you. Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues!
Well, you can show them it tomorrow. Next one, get them all in their Blues jerseys. That'd be cool. Nope, but we're still in intermission. Oh, I hate those fake commercials. How you doing, Robert? Missed you, bud. Thanks for the video.
Please welcome to the ice for their Ronzoli pregame warm-ups, your St. Louis Blues!
I didn't. I do now. Right? I didn't. I do now. I really do think we do. I can't. Calgary's going to lose one of their next 4 or 5 or 2 of them, you know. And really, in all actuality, we need to win one, they lose one, and we're in. So, you know, that's the thing. We need to win one of the next 3. They need to lose one of the next 4 or 5, whatever it is, 5. I think there's a better chance of them losing one of the next 5. You know, there's a good chance of them losing one of the next 5. Hopefully they lose it tonight. Come on, Ducky Ducks. Quack, quack, quack. Ducky, Ducky Ducks. Here we go. 3rd period underway. Puck drop. Oh, nope. Puck drop. Oilers win the faceoff. There we go. Tie game.
Hawaii Blues.
That was a great play. Great play. Kyrou just buried that puck. Kyrou just buried it. Buried it. 2-2. Kyrou from Vishnevins and Thomas. The line I like. And now, you know, find that next one. Don't give one up. No more mistakes in the back of the net. No more mistakes in the back of the net. Ooh, off its skate. There we go. Oh, almost. Penalty coming up on the Blues. We got a big penalty kill coming. Big penalty kill coming. Both refs have their arms up. That's scary. Both refs have their arms up. Come on, someone make a bad pass and put it in your own net. Come on, you got to kill it. You got to get that. You got to get that. Well, no penalty now. Son of a bitch. All right, that scared me. 3-2. Wow. Yeah, he's just sitting right in front of the Arvidsson, sitting right in front of Bennington. Right in front of him. Can't do nothing about that. You got to get him out. Got to get it back. 2 quick goals at the 14 and the minute 41 mark. Delayed penalty ends up in the back of our net. Sorry about that. Usually it's the other way around. Let's go Blues. Well, I mean, I've still got that at 1-0 Flames. Big save by Bennington. Oh, 1-1 Ducks. Ducky's got one. Thank you. Golf King, thank you, bud. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. Canucks officially, Canucks are out. Okay. Not sure how. Could be wrong. The Wild might have knocked him out. That's why. Might be a delay of game here. Nope. Looked like McDavid caught the post there. Oh, the Wild win. Yeah, okay. That's what I kind of looked at it earlier. Yep. I just looked at it. Vancouver is gone. I think Utah would be gone too. Yeah, Utah's probably knocked out too. Utah and Vancouver are knocked out. Oh, Bennington's hurt. Bennington's hurt. I don't think he turns it over almost every shift. Come on. You're going a little bit. Yeah, the Kraken are out. I don't know. I can't call a penalty on that, but Bennington looks like he's okay. But see, on a play like that, I think the puck should come out of the zone. I don't think we need to know that there, Chiefs fan. Not sure I'm going with you on that one, Jeff. I mean, I do see him being a bit of a liability. I do see that, but not as much as you're. Yes, yes. Kyrie Thomas Bush Davis. I told you. I've been saying that for a long effing time, how good that line was, and we needed to keep it. I wanted that line back so much. Oh, yeah, that's a good goal. There's no goaltender interference, nothing on that. Here we go, 3-3. 3-3. Oh, and the Canucks score. The Flames scored, so it's 2-1 Ducks. Or 2-1 Calgary. Yep. I've got it now. Yeah. I'm telling you, I've been wanting that line back together for a long time. And everyone, oh, he's so good with this. He's so, come on. I mean, you look right here. The passing. The passing. 6:16 to go. We need the Ducks to come on and give us some help. Come on, Duckies. Duckies. Fighting back in this one. That was a good. I like that contract extension. Look at this, and that's Kyrou. Everyone banging on Kyrou. Kyrou had a lot to do with that goal. From the get-go, the way he came into the zone, right? That's Bushnavid's third point tonight, a goal and 2 assists. Oh, nice, Tucker. They're keeping him in Edmonton's zone. They're not letting Edmonton come out. Right? Oh, Thomas almost put one away. Oh, man, that would have been huge. Blues are buzzing. These are the St. Louis Blues, and they don't lose. Leafs fan there. I asked him to come on. He didn't respond. Nothing I can do about it. These are the St. Louis Blues, and they just don't lose. And he should have kept talking about us, even after we lost. I still, my fantasy, for my pie in the sky bracket is going to have the Blues and Toronto in the finals. I mean, the chance of it happening, we're going on the power play now. Oh, no, it penalty kill. Nope, it tapped off something. Flames 3-1. Ouch. Didn't need that. Did not need that. With 4:42 to go, we need the miracle from the Ducks. They haven't won yet, at least from what I'm looking at.
But it looks like they're going to win. Oh, 3-2 Ducks. Come on, Ducky Ducks. Ducks got one back. 3-2 Ducks with 3:57 to go in the third. Vetrano at the 16:03 mark. Man, the Ducks have taken a bunch of penalties. They've taken 6 penalties. And Calgary's only gotten 1. That's amazing. And no power play goals. There have been 7 penalties in this game and no power play goals. I already said it. I'm hopeful. I'm extremely, extremely hopeful. Did they tie it? Did the Ducks tie it? They did. Gunther. Oh, come on, Ducky Ducks. Duck, 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 goose. Duck, 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 goose. Duck, 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 goose. Duck, duck, goose. It's 3:49 and it's a tie game, Shocks. Fowler's been an incredible addition to this team. That's why I like that we've got him for at least another year. And we got him cheap, too. Man, get this one to OT. 2:55 remaining in that 3-3 Canucks-Ducks tie. Oh, Cairo drop pass. Thomas to Bushnevich. Bushnevich comes in, gets it over to Cairo. Cairo to Thomas. Oh, couldn't get it through to Bushnevich. Nice try. Nice. Those guys play too. So good. So good. .228. That game is still tied. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Fowler. Cam Fowler, because they're paying half a salary, or not half a salary, but a good chunk of it. You know, and that's for this year and next year. It just makes it gives you a lot of options. But I don't think you trade Fowler. I think you keep him. For what he's been and what he's doing. That's offsides. Neighbors was offsides there. Defenseman. He's a defenseman. You guys still sticking around? Say hi. I want to see some highs. Hi. Hi. Who's saying hi? Come on, show me some highs. High, low, low, high, my. Where's the highs? Come on, say hi. Chiefs fan saying hi. Hi, Chiefs fan. How you doing? Golf King, how much is Holloway going to cost us? Got another year? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. 2 goals in 10 seconds by the Ducks. Hey, Baden. Yep. We'll take that. 101 to go. Tie game there. Golf King, hi. Where's Shake? I got you, Chiefs fan. And then where are we at here? So that's going to overtime. Flames and Ducks is going to overtime. So we could, even if I think if they lose, that I don't think I think if they lose in overtime that they still get a point. So if we win this game. Husso in the net for the Ducks. Come on, Husso. Husso. Oh, I want to know who's in goal. Is it Bennington or Husso? Remember that? How many remember that? Oh, fuck, pulled the trigger but couldn't put one in. Oh, that was close. Shot on net. That one goes to the OT. Quack, quack, quack. Let's see if we can get the win. Husso's faced 39 shots. He's 36 for 39. That's not bad. Where Dustin Wolf for Calgary is 19 for 22. Yeah, we're keeping an eye on it. Thank you, Baden. Keep the updates coming. I don't mind them. Both these games are 3-3. See, Fosca, I could if you wanted to take somebody out, I could see putting I could see putting the duck what? The ducknator? Duckinator. Keep an eye on this one, see if something happens in it. Amazing that both these games are 3-3. Ducks haven't led in their game at all. St. Louis has led in ours. Oh, wow. He just got his stick on that. That could have gone in the net. And Kadri with the game winner. I haven't seen it yet, but we'll see. Duck. Yeah, I'm guessing. Yeah. Oh, no, the Ducks won that. Ducks won it. Duck, duck, duck. What are you talking about? Who was that? Scary? Get out of here. Get out of here. No, we can't clinch tonight, but we'll be a point. We'll need a point in the next two games if we get 2 points tonight. Gunther with the game tire at 16-11, and then with 111 into the overtime, he gets the game winner. Oh, Kadri scored an own goal? Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that. I didn't see it, so you had me thinking it went the other way. I'll have to watch it. You want to come on and talk about your Rangers? We can. I'll have to see it. I don't know. Yeah, well, they did. If we can win tonight, we only need 1 point. No, we don't clinch a spot tonight, but that's fine. If you need a link, Shag, let me know. I think I think they're eliminated tonight. Someone was telling me they're eliminated tonight. Shags. At the beginning of the season, if you would have told me that the Rangers were out and the Blues were in, I called you nuts. I called you a liar. No way. Not seeing that at all. Oh, EK. I was gonna send you a link. I didn't know if the link was working or not.
Yeah, that's the same thing the Rangers coach said.
Aaron says he's afraid to turn the Blues game on. It is 3-3 with
Bennington failed me tonight.
With 5:22 to go in regulation.
I'm facing
Bennington's been great tonight.
No, but I'm facing the number one team in my fantasy league for the championship.
Yeah.
My team, I had Bennington tonight, and I said, "Okay, just pull this one out. Give me a good like 1 goal or less night." I'm up right now by 59 on him.
All 3 goals that Bennington's allowed in, none of them are on him.
No,
right?
It's there.
I mean, they've been not clearing the guys out in front of the net.
The defense has been the issue.
But the Blues have they led 1-0. They got down 2-1. They tied it early in the third. Varvinson got Edmonton back up just a minute and a half later. And then at the 5:25 mark, this Kyrou Thomas with David line, which I've been talking about for a while and how much I wanted it back, has 7 points tonight. Right?
Bushdavid's got a point on the shorthanded area, but that line together, they have 6 points, right? It just shows you. Oh, Sunnggy right with a nice snap, just missed. God, when he starts scoring, once he gets over this and he gets a goal,
he's going to be good.
He's going to be good. What?
We talked about him last year.
Yeah.
We talked about him last year.
Right.
I remember having a discussion on him.
Yeah. Well, he went back to college, and that's when I didn't know. I mean, the reason if the Final Four wasn't in St. Louis this year, he didn't go back to college. Right.
I actually respect a guy like that.
Yeah, I do too.
I think
it's nervous, very nervous. Send it to OT, please. If we go to OT, but they lost in OT, so they got a point. We need 4 points to solidify us. Now we need 3, right?
Okay, get 2 points.
So if we win tonight, it's down to 1 point. If we go to overtime and lose, it's down to 2. If we go to overtime, it's down to 2. So us winning one of our final 2 games is going to happen, right? We're going to beat either Utah or Seattle. We're going to beat one of those 2 teams.
So you got to explain to me, why did Binnington want to fight Perry tonight? I didn't understand.
Oh, yeah. Well, Perry kicked him in the head.
No, I saw that. I just didn't understand why he just didn't let his guys go. Like, I think those guys were going to start for him anyways. I think Binnington in that situation.
I don't think he realized that I don't think they saw it because the play was still going on, and he was sitting right in front of him. And he just, I mean, you can feel, you get a skate to the head. I don't care what you're wearing. You're going to feel that.
No, I understand that. But in this type of game, you need to keep especially a guy like Binnington needs to keep his head in check. You want to win this game.
I think it fired up the team because on the penalty kill, they get, on the penalty kill, they get a shorthanded goal. This is one where I got no issue with it.
Look, they played a very good, I would say, middle of the ice part of the game, where the Oilers have not been able to set up easily. Into those
you got to look. This is the Edmonton Oil Kings and not the Edmonton Oilers,
right? I mean,
he put his hand on the puck. Oh, we're getting a tripping in. He put his hand on the puck. We did not need that. Big penalty kill. Big penalty kill coming up.
What time are you at?
2:38.
How are you ahead of me if I'm on TNT?
I'm on TNT too. That's your network. Some networks slow the thing down.
Yeah, you know what?
Oh, no. You cannot call that a trip. He went down afterwards. There was too much of a delay there. That's a dive. That's a dive on me. That should have been what do you call it? Embellishment. That should have been an embellishment.
That's not a penalty.
It shouldn't have been. It should have been an embellishment.
That should have been nothing.
Well, he's been really good. He's kept it down, but at that moment, I mean, it worked. You can complain about it.
Again, by the way, Guy, you have a big advantage here, and that is that.
Say again?
You have an advantage here that it's the last 2 minutes of the game. You still have 38 seconds afterwards. So if you get a leak out.
Oh, well, they matched it up. Power play went away, and they called McDavid for interference. I knew that. You should have figured that was coming. Oh, yeah, that's absolute interference. Look at him. He's holding Thomas from going. Yeah. And that right there, that is the refs knew that shouldn't have been a tripping.
Yeah.
They didn't call the embellishment, so this is that makeup call. This is a Tim Peel call.
Guy, I was.
Tim would hate me for that.
I was talking to a friend today, and he says to me, like, officiating has gotten horrible. I said, no, it's not. It's gotten political. It's like, what do you mean? I said it's very simple. They just have gotten to the point where they're just following like whatever is like gonna make fans or players happy.
Oh, let's see. 4-4 scares me because if this was the Edmonton Oilers and not the Edmonton Oil Kings, I would be more scared. But 4-4, it oh, nice one timer. It favors the Oilers, right? Don't. I'll talk to you about that offline, okay?
Yeah.
The Chiefs fan, don't worry about his comments.
I'm not.
Right?
I'm not
Okay.
looking
You're
at
good.
stuff, actually.
Hey, you're good, Chiefs fan. I will talk to Shaggy offline. We're good, man. We're good. I'm with you on that. I hope we do. We need the next goal. Right? They put the Thomas Bushnevich-Kyrou line together because of injuries, and it just clicked tonight. And you've heard me say before how that line needed to be together, right?
Yeah.
You absolutely have heard me say in the past. All right, Teddy. 135 to go in regulation. You might be a little bit ahead of me, right?
What do you have? 135?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like 20 seconds ahead of me.
125 with 46 to go, 4-on-4.
It's crazy.
We get like 1 second of a power play.
I'm trying to figure out how to get my thing faster.
It won't. It's just the way they do it. We got you, bud. We know, Casey. Here we go. Stop them. Don't let them get to the outside or inside. Keep them on. 54 seconds to go. 15 seconds in the 4-on-4. They're gonna wait to go 5-on-5. Because the penalty, I mean, as soon as the 4-on-4 ends, the penalty ends. Oh, that better be a penalty. Oh, no penalty on that. Oh, that should have been a what do you call it? A penalty shot. What the hell? And we just lost the game. No. Go back. You owe us a penalty. McDavid just fucked. Oh, come on. The ref just fucked us. He hooks. Oh. We got screwed.
Let me see this again.
We got screwed. Oh, look at that. How do you not call that?
That was bad.
How do you not call that?
That was bad.
How do you not call that? How do you not call that? How do you not call that? That is horse shit. How do you not call that? Hey, I mean, it sticks right. It takes it in front of a skate. It takes him down on a breakaway. How do you not call that? Oh, that's horse shit. Jackie, that's horseshit, man. He absolutely tripped Walker on a breakaway.
That was I've never seen that not called.
How is that not called?
I don't understand something though. Was the refs not looking?
No, he was looking right at it. He was looking right at it.
I don't think your coach is that happy right now. I would get myself thrown out right now.
And they're going to show the Edmonton. It's not, but this isn't. It's what leads to this, right? It's what leads to this, and the problem is it should have never gotten there. It shouldn't even have gotten there. This is the problem. It should not even have gotten there. What about the no call
That's a trip. That's a trip on a breakaway. How do you not call that? Somebody's throwing gloves. They're throwing because I'd hit the ref. I'd fire a puck right at one of the refs.
Guy, I'm right up your alley right there.
Well, at least we got a chance, but oh man, we got screwed. We got screwed tonight? That's not right. That's not right, man. We got screwed tonight. Wow. Oh, man. Neighbors just missed. He got a stick in it. Neighbors just came within a heartbeat of tying this thing up. I mean, we're going to lose tonight, but that. And there's. Oh, Neighbors is pissed. They all should be pissed. They got screwed tonight. That was stolen from us. That game was stolen. I know you're not supposed to blame the refs, but that game was stolen. The goal that they score is because the refs don't make a call on the other end. Oh, man. Fish Davis just missed it. We don't have to win out. I mean, we need 3 points. And that's either combination of us getting points or Calgary not getting points. Right? But that game was stolen tonight. This is where the NHL has a problem. This is why you need that third guy. Because I would have, if you have a guy, a replay ref that's in the building up there, he fucking buzzes down and stops that and says no.
So
no
let me ask you
goal.
a question, guy. Why can't the Blues challenge that goal?
Because what are you challenging it for?
You're
Goaltender
challenging.
interference?
No. I'm saying in the future they should make it that you should be able to challenge a goal for a penalty on the other end.
No, then you can't. You can't challenge for a penalty, a miscalled penalty. They can't look at that. They can't go back and look at that at all. So a challenge is put you on the power play, on the penalty kill. And this is the problem with this, and that's why you need that ref up there, because this is huge. And a ref looking at that from the replay immediately buzzes down and ends that. Ends that, does not allow the goal, goes back and says there's a penalty shot or a penalty on Edmonton. They would have never touched the puck. The goal would have never happened. That was an absolute. He takes his stick, and I get, trying is not, but his stick is in front of his skates, and he trips him.
Right.
He trips him. Right? No matter what. I mean, first of all, he can't get a shot off because of the stick in front of the puck, but it's still a trip. If you don't want to call the penalty shot, fine, but it's still a trip.
Mm-hmm.
It's still a trip, and that's a huge, huge issue, right? And that's and the Blues were pissed, and they had every right to be, because they played well enough to win that game and had it stolen from them, right? They absolutely had it stolen from them. That was 2 points we should have gotten. Now the best we can do is 97 points. Right? Sags, if we don't make the playoffs, we shanked worse than. No, we didn't. No.
Okay,
Yeah.
Jason, I wasn't gonna talk a word of Rangers. I'm beyond. There's no way of I'm at the point where I almost think that it's Worse. I'm gonna go worse than Arizona moving to Utah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's
You guys are the most disappointing team of the year. I will put it that way.
Hello, guy. Year.
Hold on. I want to address this. We can't have a guy in Toronto get calls, right? Do you trust the guy upstairs? I trust the guy.
But Chris, 1 second, guy. I got this.
Okay.
What Chris doesn't understand is that guy's suggestion is that the guy that's upstairs is in Toronto. It's a ref that's specifically looking for these type of calls, and he buzzes down to the guy and goes, "Hey, the next stoppage, we've got a penalty at this and this time on so and so, number so and so with this penalty." And then they could stop, look at it, and confirm it with the guy upstairs. That way they know he's not just making things up.
Yeah.
Okay. And you then have a call.
Yeah.
The point the guy is saying is that we don't have someone from a different angle. See, I was at the Islander Capitals game on Sunday with OV's break historical goal. I got to see that around 30 feet from me. I could show you video footage of me going crazy.
You were there?
I was there.
Lucky you, man.
Yeah, well, I got very lucky to go. So I went with my father-in-law and brother-in-law and his friend. We actually sat by the glass. It's pretty cool. Anyways, I was like 30 feet away. But the crazy thing that happened is I was watching the game, and suddenly one of the guys purposely tripped someone on the Capitals. One of the Islander players tripped the Capitals player on purpose, like straight up. But the ref was ahead of the play, didn't see them behind, and didn't call it. And I said, like, if he would have been seeing that for even 10 seconds, he would have just watched to make sure everyone got across. He would have seen that and called it. I said, that's a problem. But if you would have that guy on top, he would see, hey, 1 second, there's a tripping on the other side, and stop the play.
Here's what I think that they should be able to buzz down for. Non-judgmental calls. Right? Goaltender interference is the judgmental call. I'm never going to want them to buzz something for that. This type of trip was not a judgmental call, right? This was not a judgmental call. This wasn't one of them ticky-tack, this was a direct, this is a play. This is the type of play that I keep advocating for us having that guy in the, up there in the arena, watching the game live or on video, both, being able to say, stop, that's not a goal because of this.
Right.
Because if the hand goes up, the play's dead. Edmonton, as soon as they touch the puck, the play's dead. That's my problem here, is the play should have been dead. And they're not going to show that. They're going to show McDavid's great play and slob on McDavid's knob and the Edmonton Oilers knob, but not go back and say, wait a minute, this is why that happened. And I'm upset because that should not have happened.
But it's worse than that, because this is clutch time. You should be able to make that call easily. And by the way, we're not talking about a call like a slashing or tripping or something that was in the middle of, let's say, a lot going on. This was pretty much a breakaway.
Yeah, it was a breakaway. He was ahead of him.
Yeah.
It was a full-on breakaway. He was ahead of him. He tripped him. And here we go, slobbing McDavid's knob. He tripped him, and you're not going to call that.
My wife cannot stand McDavid. The reason she can't stand him is because of how many times he makes the smallest of plays, and it's like just like McDavid.
I may or may not stream on Saturday. I don't know yet. I was saying if they can make players come back from the locker room to the ice with the non-goal call. If someone got away with something that cost the game, then buzz. I kind of with you on that. I get where you're coming. It shouldn't have been 3-3. They were down many starters, played a man short. I'm not confident in the next two. We've been sloppy.
Chris,
I said 3 games.
Chris, where's this negativity come from?
And you're right, Chris. You are right. There's a little bit of that. Snuck this game in the ass. Yeah. We don't play Sunday. We play Saturday. And I don't know if I'm going to be on because it's a late game and I have some other things to do. That's like my prime Saturday at 4,
the one thing,
4 o'clock. That's like prime. Get out and make
the one thing I need from you this year is to figure out which team I am going for this playoffs.
Well, we'll know that in a week.
I gotta figure this out because as a Ranger fan, I gotta go like this. It can't be probably someone
in a week. In a week, if things happen the way I think they're going to, you're going to be rooting for the Blues.
Pretty much. It's either this. I want either a Blues run like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I want no, but I want it to be crazier than that because I want them making teams start to double think on if the Blues were ever, even like bad. You know what I mean? Like I think people will look at it because everyone started thinking they're rebuilding, and then suddenly they're now like one of the hottest teams in the NHL. It's crazy.
Well, hey man, Chags, I gotta go. My wife's coming home. I gotta throw some dinner in. Have a great one. If I'm here Saturday, you're more than welcome to come on and join me, man.
Okay, no problem.
I'll talk to you later, bud. Thanks, guys.